Alright, you boys, it's time. It's time to kill survivors in the endgame collapse. And this time, much more efficiently than last time. I guess some of you might remember this build. I already made a video of playing this exact build, like when Trickster came out. But now that No Way Out has received its recent buff, and yes, it is a buff, no matter how you look at it, this perk has only been strengthened. And I think now it's actually playable and actually worth running. So the reason we're going here with Pig is because I want to get those beautiful head pops towards the end of the game. As you know, you can't leave with an active bear trap, so on your head, otherwise you'll die. So this is exactly what I intend to do. I'm gonna put these helmets only when there's like one or two gens left towards the end game. The survivors are still gonna probably get rid of their helmets before finishing the last gen, but that's the best I can do. We're also putting a temper timer and jigsaw sketch to make it a bit more difficult for them to remove their helmets. We're putting Blood Warden, Know It, Remember Me, everything that makes them not leave. That's pretty much straightforward. So to compare the old New Ways Out to the new No Way Out, the old perk used to work in the sense of, by default, the exit gate switches are blocked for 10 seconds, and for each survivor that you hook for the first time, it adds another 8 seconds to it. So let's do a quick math. 42 seconds, and that's from the moment the last gen pops. Why is that significant? Because the problem with the old perk is that half of its time was wasted because, come on, when the last gen pops, no survivor is waiting at the exit gate switch. It takes them time to reach the exit gate, and by that time, half of the perk is already wasted, and it's not really stopping them that much. Let's say I just finished the gen with two of my other teammates, and my friend is looping the killer. Now we're going to the gate. By the time we reach the gate, already half the perk has been consumed. Now No Way Out is by default 12 seconds. For each survivor you hook, it increases by 12 seconds. So we'll be getting a beautiful... How much is that? That's 60 seconds, right? 60 seconds. Good lord. It's like a Blood Warden without the timer, actually. And also, the exit gate switches get blocked only when a survivor interacts with the first time with a switch. So it triggers like right in their face. That is exactly what we need. Because when I know that last gen pops, I'll know immediately to go over there, finding a survivor out in the open, downing him with Know It, and then I've got them in my pocket. That's gonna be a pretty interesting build. Alright, so to increase the chances of this build working, and to actually get a lot of head pops, hopefully, I'm gonna be choosing Midwich Elementary School. If you have never played against a pig on Midwich Elementary School with these two add-ons and with an endgame, you've never experienced the true meaning of toxicity. I'll show it to you guys. Okay, boys, so our plan is we gotta basic attack the obsession 4 times. We gotta hook every survivor at least once to get the maximum amount of stacks on all of our endgame perks. And if we can help it, the person that should die by the time that all the gens are complete is the obsession. Because Remember Me does not affect the obsession. So I want to make sure that the obsession is not there to open the exit gate switches. Alright, Midwich. Nightmare for survivors. Hopefully they're not going to DC. I have heard that the DC penalties are back. So, you know. I almost yoinked you off, Leon. I almost did. He doesn't make that. The action slowed him down. Nice. First stack of No Way Out. Beautiful. Someone right above me. Let's head up there and cause some damage. Nice. I did not want to use my dash because it could have been my obsession. And in case in point, it is. One stack of Remember Me. Nice. Never camp a pallet. Nice, 2 stacks of Remember Me and also a stack of No Way Out. This is going absolutely swell. Like I said, we don't really that much care about gens because we are trying to get that endgame build going. Ooh, nice one. Good movement, Leon. That's a free hit, though. You got a lot of distance on me. This is not ideal. Oof. If I can, I'm gonna swap targets to that Kate. Yes, yes. Switch targets with him. That's perfect for me. 3 stacks. Damn it. I should have came from the other side. My mistake. I am not a fan of this map and how it works. The whole holding W technique works splendidly here. Dude, they like know that I'm switching targets and whatnot. Oof, oof! This holding W is so painful. Such an old-fashioned killer. You can feel it. You can feel the pain. Really painful. And there's not much I can do because all they do is holding W. It's not like there's a technique against it or anything. Boost of speed to eternity, and now he's just gonna keep holding W. This map is just built wrong. I knew he's gonna panic and leave. Man. Frames being frozen. Nice. Good stuff. Let's put 1 trap. Nice. And get our first our 3rd stack. Dwight is our next man. Very, very laggy. I have no idea what's going on with my PC. That did not count for some reason. Thank you, behavior. That did not count once again. Thank you so much, behavior. Apparently, dropping the pallet does not account for timing anymore. That finally counted. Thank you, behavior. So essentially, you can drop a pallet 200 years late and you still don't get an injury. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's put another bear trap on him. And with that, we have 4 stacks of no way out. Beautiful. Can hardly move on this map, dude. You either hold W or there's just a random breakable wall in front of your face. Balanced landing. I still do not nail a hit there. Nice one. She kept on holding W. Bad idea. I only need one more stack, so I don't really mind about hitting her one time with the ambush. Gotta break it. Nice. That's 4 stacks. We're maxed out on both of the perks. Let's put this Kate on the hook. Nice. They stopped a little bit with the doing of the gens. Kind of an asinine thing to do, but I am going to tunnel the Kate right now. The next chance I get. My PC is lagging like absolutely crazy. This is insane. I have so much, like freezes. That's insane. I am going to kill the Kate and harass the Leon at the same time if I can help it. I think I lost the Kate. Spread the damage a little bit if I can. Make them panic. Nice, that was a good bait. He had the resilience or spine shoulder or something. I'm gonna hook the Dwight twice. Doesn't matter, really matter. Because I want them to think like I don't want them to know what I'm planning. You know? If they know what I'm planning, then this is going to be really, really bad. This girl just received adrenaline. I received my Know-It. I think my Know-It is winning. And the perk just triggered. Somebody would try to open the exit gate switches. I should keep holding W. Fast vault. Nice, she's dead. I want to get rid of her. Nice. Now they have to handle Remember Me. Dwight has the bear trap to contend with. And that's gonna waste all of his time right now. I'm gonna go after Leon. Dwight cannot leave for the life of him. My perk is about to run out. And these guys have still yet to activate the exit gate switches. I am gonna go for David. He is equally as good a target, I think. And I can keep an easy watch in these gates because they're very, very close to one another. Nice. The real damage starts here. I'm gonna put everybody on death hook. Everybody's gonna be injured. Dwight is still looking to take off his trap from his head. I have so much pressure. Whether if it's the insta down, whether if it's the switch that prevented them from even touching the exit gate switches. Absolutely atrocious build. David has no time to open that gate. I'm gonna put this trap on his head, just for the heck of it. Decoration, you know, it's a celebration. Dwight just finished taking off his trap on his head. He had no time to tinker with the exit gate switches. He has to save Leon or David at this point. Or to look for the Noah. He's got so many things he has to do right now. And I'm being hella merciful. I could actually kill this David. He might have DS though. No, no DS. Could be that Dwight is just looking for the hatch at this point. That perk, I did not even need my Blood Warden. It held him for so long. Atrocious. And now we wait. Dwight still has to deal with Freddy's perk. Remember me. And with the gates being this close, this is GG well played for Dwight. I did not even need my Blood Warden. This endgame is abysmally powerful. Especially on Pig, especially on a map like this. This is the most optimal way of playing it. Come on, keep opening the gate. Let's see how many years it's gonna take you. Well played, Dwight. Well played. This is the only build I've ever played of an endgame that I completely, honestly, for the entire time, felt confident. Have you ever like taken Blood Warden and Noah and you thought to yourself, I might get 1 or 2 people if I'm lucky enough? But with this build, I constantly felt on point. I constantly felt confident that I can handle the situation, even with losing gens. Nice. Good sports all around. It's a very dirty build, I agree. Because other than the fact that you have to do gens, because you have to do gens eventually, so other than just wasting time with doing gens, it's gonna take like 10 minutes. Then you have to destroy Noed by, you know, either looking for bones while you're doing gens on a map like this, and then you've finally maybe found all 5 totems or found Noed itself. Then you have to make sure that to take off any and all bear traps, like that Dwight had a long time wasted. A long time wasted. He could not help any of his teammates in time. And No Way Out held this game by the balls. As you remember, there was a moment where the David and the Leon both fell from the 2nd floor down, hoping that finally the entity things are off the exit gate switches, and they were not. Allowed me to finally down the David and take him to a spin. Very, very terrifying build. I did not even need my Blood Warden. This has so many things covered towards the late game. And getting rid of Kate just sealed the deal for Dwight. Absolutely atrocious build. So, well, this was optimal, you know, this was Midwich, this was these two purple add-ons, this was Pig with her bear traps that you put at the right appropriate time. And that was me able to kill the Obsession quite easily because this map is not really safe. Now, tell me what you guys think, like in the comment section down below. You could try this build out for yourselves. On other killers as well. I would honestly recommend Pig because, as you've seen, I've even had more time due to the bear traps. Very, very nasty build. And I would say that at least the Pig's top 3 strongest builds right now. Definitely. I can say that without a doubt. Even not necessarily Midwich. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this absolute slaughter. And because this build is so cool. And I am going to try this tomorrow on stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, my berries.